So I've been doing my back to school series with Cece. Today I just want to give some tips to college students. These are 4 things I wish I knew. And once I figured out, I went from a 2 point something GPA to a 3.32 GPA. So tip number 1. Tip number 1 is to use auditory learning, okay? Ask your teacher if you can, record and then play back notes, right? Once you get those notes, I like to call it the pause and play method. Or if you're watching a video from YouTube, if you're doing a course, play it, pause it, write down the note, okay? That's what I like to call using auditory, My tip number 2, repetitive playback, okay? I call it repetitive playback. It's sort of like pause and play, you're getting into detail. Repetitive playback, tip number 2, you're just playing that video during out your day. You're just learning during out your day. You just listen to that podcast during out your day, right? And you're just playing it multiple times so you can just kind of really learn it, really get it into your knowing, I like to say. All right. Tip number 3, I like to call this the sink or swim method, right? Sink or swim. By midterm, your professors know if you're going to pass that class or not. You should know too. If you are not passing, okay, before that midterm, go ahead and consider dropping the class after you talk to the professor, okay? You want to drop the class before that midterm, but really early on as possible. If you really feel like you're not going to be able to pass the class, you may need to take that class at a later time when you're more focused, when it's a better time for you. So the things nobody told me in ways to increase my GPA in college. The things I guarantee that nobody have told you, ways to increase your score and ways to increase your grades for you to have college success. Okay, I want to talk about midterm, okay? I know that you'll just be starting your fall college classes. This is the college portion of my Back to School with CC series, okay? I want to talk directly to you. If you find that you are struggling and it is approaching midterm, right? I want you to go to your professor. Ask them, can you do any extra credit assignment? If they say they don't have any extra credit assignment, ask them, can you redo and get a better grade? Can you redo that paper? You may can't retake a test, but what other things can you resubmit for a higher grade to be considered? And then if they still come back with you with that, oh, well, I really don't have anything, then your last thing you want to do is go to them and advocate and say, can I come up with my own project that you can grade that can increase my grade? You are your biggest advocate when it comes to college success, okay? You are your biggest advocate. Don't sit back and guess and wait. No, midterm, you need to already know, or pass this class. And if your professor is really willing to work with you, then go from there and get those assignments done in fast and a hurry. But let them know that failing is not an option for you, okay? You're really not trying to retake anything. Advocate for yourself. Tip number 4, I am the queen of screenshots, okay? When you are learning, take a screenshot. When somebody got something valuable on the screen, take a screenshot. I take a screenshot. Matter of fact, I got so many screenshots right now. If I'm watching a video and something is on the screen that I need to learn, I'm taking a screenshot. If it's information, if I'm on a website and I'll be like, oh, I don't have to guess and have to read. Take a screenshot now, write it down later, okay? The same thing when you're doing your college assignments, when you're reading, when you're doing your research. Ain't nobody got time to write down every single word, so take your screenshots. I know with the iPhone 11, it's changed. I was getting ready to show you with my hand, but I'm using actually my phone. Learn how to do screenshots, whether you got an Android or whether you got an iPhone. I love my iPhone. I love my Apple products. But yeah, definitely whatever works for you.